Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So you guys asked and I answered. Before this video, I put up a post on Reddit as an AMA for any questions that you guys might have about the MBA process or any questions in general about the MBA and the job market. So today I'll be answering those questions in this video. But before we get started, I just want to wish you guys a happy new year. If you're watching this video before it gets uploaded, probably after New Year's Day, Happy New Year's everyone. Thank you so much for watching all of my videos, this one and all of my previous videos. Another thing I wanted to announce, we just hit 4,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you so much for all of your support, for watching my videos, for being subscribed to my channel, and even posting on Reddit. Thank you so much. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please hit that subscribe button and throw this video a like. Another thing I want to announce before we get into the video is that I've launched my own consulting services on my website at theathenaconsulting.com. So if you need any application reviews, essay edits, my team and I can help you out with editing your MBA essays before they go for review, helping you out with resumes, interview prep, and pre-MBA coaching. If you want to book a session with me, I've put a link to the website in the description below. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. So the first question was sent in on Reddit by user DisastrousBreath46. Does having significantly lower years of experience compared to the class average, say 2 versus 4.8, have a larger impact on employment outcomes, particularly in finance and tech? So thank you so much for sending this question, and thanks for asking. I don't really believe that having lower years of experience in finance or tech really has that much of an impact as people say that it does. In my MBA program, I've noticed a lot of people who came from completely unrelated industries pivot into fields like investment banking and consulting, just by picking up relevant skills in the MBA, taking part in case competitions and stock pitch competitions to position themselves effectively for the recruiting process. Another thing that I've noticed is that majority of the times, it's not about how many years of experience you have, but how you leverage those years of experience. So for example, somebody could have, say, 5 years of experience working in the finance industry, or maybe even just working in the tech industry, but they don't have the up-and-coming skills for, let's say, working with Python or working with Tableau or Power BI or Excel or technology, which is new, which you might have or somebody else might have that only has 2 years of experience. So I would say it's less about the number of years of experience that you have, but more about the skill sets that you have coming into the MBA program, how you're able to network effectively and talk to the right people and position yourselves well when you are offered those interviews, those first round interviews, and those super days. So I hope this helps answer your question. And again, thank you so much for asking. So the next question was sent in by user Instant Evolve on Reddit. Hi, it would be nice to know how bad is the 2024 job market for pivoting into high finance, and how difficult is it to recruit for investment banking for Indians? So thank you so much for asking this question. I'll just be completely transparent with you. The high finance market, the job market currently for 2024 and 2025 is tough. It is very difficult, especially for roles like investment banking, asset management, and even consulting. Just to be frank, there are less spots available for international students than there are for domestic students. And I felt this firsthand, and I genuinely feel like this is an anxiety that is just weighing on all of us, whether you're in the MBA program and you're currently recruiting, or you're just about to join an MBA program, especially with how expensive the MBA programs are getting in so far. So the next question was sent in on Reddit from NoKing5156. How does the Custom Immersion track work specifically? Thank you so much for doing this. So thank you so much for asking this question. So the Custom Immersion track is basically an elective that gets offered in the second semester of your first year. So after students have gotten their summer internships for the year, for the summer, the administration sends out a form for them to select a particular immersion that they're interested in. So for immersions like the IBI immersion, which is the investment banking immersion, it's mandatory to have an investment banking internship before you're allowed to take this immersion track or this elective track. So I was able to take the corporate finance immersion track as I didn't have an investment banking internship at the time. I got my internship later in the spring semester itself for Toronto. So I took the corporate finance immersion, and it was a great immersion. I would highly recommend it. It was taught by Professor Paul Clancy, and it was really interesting. We got to learn a lot from different CEOs as to how they manage their companies, especially when it comes to corporate governance. I also heard good things about the marketing immersion as well. They got to really deal with real world projects and got to apply their theoretical skills in real life. So I really hope this helps, and thank you so much for asking this question. So our last question was sent in on Reddit by user Disastrous Breath 46. Can internationals pursue internships during the semester? How does it work with OPT and CPT constraints? So thank you so much for asking this question. In terms of internships and sort of just pursuing them during the semester, it's really difficult to be able to handle the load of just a full-time MBA program and also be able to do part-time work. I do know that there are a lot of people who kind of pursue that a little bit in their second year, where they kind of take on some part-time roles just because they have a little bit more free time. But it is just extremely difficult to be able to do that in your first year, especially when you're just really, really involved with recruiting for internships, and you're really just involved. You're just pretty much in the thick of it in the first year of your MBA. So if you're really interested in pursuing sort of part-time roles or even internships, I would definitely recommend doing that in the second year of your MBA rather than the first year of your MBA. And also you mentioned how competitive it is for domestic versus international applicants. I believe that the same thing stands for the job market that I had mentioned before. It is pretty tough. But again, it's not impossible. And I really hope this helps answer your question, and thank you so much for asking this question. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for asking questions on my Reddit and also on the community post on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, please drop them in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them the best that I can. And if you like this video and you like all of my other previous videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you have any other videos that you'd like me to make, more question and answers like this, please go ahead, put something in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a happy new year. Bye guys.